Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I have something new on my channel. I had this idea to make a series in which I'm showing my old sketchbooks, and this is the first part of it. Because you can see my journey, and I kind of noticed my sketchbook tours are my most viewed videos. And I don't have any other type of content to make, so in the time between my next finished sketchbook tours I can show some of my old. I have like 45 ones. I think not all of them are finished. I'm still working on 3 of them. So I have at least 42 sketchbooks to show, and in this video I'm going to show the first 6 ones. Let's just start. So the first one is from 2016. It's not an actual sketchbook. It's more like, well, I just drew my OCs in here. Not all of them are OCs. Like this Screwball, she's a character from My Little Pony you saw for like a couple of seconds. And you probably know her headcanon is, or fan headcanon thing is, that she's Discord's daughter, and my main OC, Blazina, at that time was Discord's daughter too, and that was basically the story I was writing revolved around. So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about these OCs. Well, I could make speed paints about them and talk a bit more. That's kind of an idea, I guess. But yeah, I just want to flip through this rather fast because it's really nothing special. I still want to show it, but yeah, at this point it's not even all spaces filled anymore, not even colored, and I didn't even write down the stuff about them anymore. I was 11 when I drew this. It was like a couple of months before my 12th birthday. I also drew this before I ever joined social media and stuff. But I was really into My Little Pony. I was known as the pony girl at my school. I think most people from my grade and or like class and the other classes still remember me as the pony girl. So that's fun. If anybody of you ever sees this video, I'm not the pony girl anymore. I mean, it's funny because My Little Pony was like my whole personality, and then between this sketchbook and the next one, I went through Five Nights at Freddy's and an Edgeworld phase, and I wanted to be known as the Five Nights at Freddy girl, but I wasn't. Same with Edgeworld. Well, my friends knew about it, but I never managed to get it out as much as My Little Pony. Maybe that's good, maybe that's not. Well, yeah, here we are at the end of it. Now into the next one. Don't be confused about any censored stuff or whatever. I just wanted to censor my old usernames for the first couple of sketchbooks. You're also going to see that in a couple of the next ones in the next videos. Because, well, I'm not going into all the reasons, but one of them being, well, there was a triggering word, so I think I shouldn't really show that. I don't know why I had it in my username, but anyways, let's get into the sketchbook. This was my main OC at that time, and here's one of my Five Nights at Freddy's OCs, Goldilocks. Well, she's not one of, I still have her, she's just not a Five Nights at Freddy OC anymore. And here we have Blazina. My Little Pony main OC. And this is Night Scar, who I also still have. Well, Goldilocks and Night Scar have become human OCs with animal traits. This is Brandy, super creative, I know, for an Brandy and Ink Machine OC. This is Elvin, the twin brother of my main OC at that time. Oh, this is so cute. It's my main OC and my girlfriend's main OC from that time as mochis and as little bears. And this is my new My Little Pony OC I had made at that time. Her name was Devilish Shade. I still have her. Her name is still Devilish Shade. She's just like Goldilate and Night Scar. She has become another OC. She's human now, and this is her little brother. Very cute. Sketch stuff. I vaguely remember starting this in March or April 2017 when I was 12, and I think it was finished before my 13th birthday. I have to skip this. Yeah, went art. I'm not someone who makes a lot of fun of my old drawings or even old events, because, you know, I was going through stuff at that time, and I improved my art, so there's not a lot of sense into making fun of myself from back then, because I just didn't know better. And this is a sketchbook I got for my 13th birthday by a friend, I think. And yeah, I was into anime a little at that time. I started getting into an anime phase, so I experimented with art style for literally 2 drawings or 3 drawings. No, that's still my usual art style from back then. And yeah. This was drawn at like the end of the school year, if I remember right. I didn't use a lot of color in here. I think the biggest reason was because the paper is super smooth and coloring pencils don't really work that well on this kind of paper. It's more to like, I don't know, write or for ink, but it's not really good for pencils. Yeah, this my main OC again. This was when I had an Eddsworld phase. Oh god, the Eddsworld phase! My second Eddsworld phase, actually. Oh, Devilish Shade again. And I think this is Diana. Well, I had my OCs as a sibling group. We were like 6 siblings. Their names were Yana, Elvin, Diana, Mina, Jake, and Mariah. And well, I'm going to get into that more in my next sketchbook videos, but I can already say now that I didn't enjoy that anymore, so I turned them into 4 siblings, and I literally turned Yana, Diana, and Mina into one character called Diana, who I still have today. And sometime last year I started to miss Mina and Diana, so I got them back, and now I have 2 characters called Diana and Diana, but Diana is written with 2 I's. So this was when I was in Thailand on vacation. I bought the sketchbook, and yeah, oh god, the edgy face. Oh my. I actually like these drawings, they look cool. Maybe they're worth a redraw sometime. I also don't know what these spots are. I don't remember them getting in, like, when I had the sketchbook. I wasn't even in an Eddsworld phase anymore. Oh my god, Jake! He's my main OC nowadays. Oh god, it's so cool to see him in here. I actually forgot to color his eyes yellow, but besides that, his color palette has barely changed. Like, some small adjustments, but big changes, no. Oh god. I think this was when... No, I was still in Thailand at this point. The coloring is pretty bad because the paper is smooth, and I've always disliked that, especially for cheap pencils, because you can barely get any pigment on the paper. This is Mina, by the way. This was when the school year started. I think I actually drew this on the first day of 8th grade, if I remember right. More edgy stuff, some event art, because sometimes it be like that. This was my Lego Elves OC, if I remember right. This is actually pretty nice. I still like it. Toward again. I don't know why here's so much Eddsworld art in comparison to my other fan art phases. I rarely had any fan art phases. Oh, this is the first drawing of Milan I ever did. his purpose for the story was to be like an antagonist. Well, this was way before I had the story I have today called Sinister Soul. The story didn't even have a name back then. But anyways, he was supposed to be kind of an antagonist, and I wanted to turn him into a fuckboy character for whatever reason, and he ended up being none of that. I don't even know how I got this idea. Is it like Jeff the Killer stuff or whatever? I've never been into creepypastas because I'm a little pussy. I'm too scared of that. Okay, for sketchbook, I'll just I just tear a piece of paper out of here because I have to sometimes cover the back of the pages because usernames I see through sometimes. Like, yeah. Anyways, this was from, well, the last one was August and September 2017. This is September, October, November 2017, I think. Might not include November, could include November, I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah. This was drawn in school like 99%, I believe. I still have basically all of these OCs in here, just with new designs. Oh god. I actually remember being frustrated with drawing in here because first, I'm not the biggest fan of drawing in an A5 sketchbook, and second, I'm not the biggest fan of the paper. Yeah. I just didn't realize I dislike the paper because I wasn't into sketchbooks a lot. This was the only sketchbook they had at my local drugstore in their art supply section. Oh, but I do this. Yeah. Oh my god, this was during a phase. Like I was 13 years old. I was in the haha, this character is gay phase. I'm going to point that out every single second I can. Well, in the sketchbook at least. When I talked about him, of course, there were a lot of gay jokes. But I'm still kind of in that phase. Like, I make gay jokes, but it's not like I point that out as if it's the only character trait. Well, already back then it wasn't Elvin's only character trait, like being gay. But I did make sure to make it a big one. It wasn't even like he was a character to mention being gay a lot. It was me. Or I made his sister like a character to point out he's gay all the time. I think I even made his second name being gay, so his name was Elvin Gay Laudag. For whatever reason, I thought that was so funny, but in the end it's so stupid. Here we have it again! His sister wearing his hoodie, being like, oh, I feel so gay. Because it's the hoodie of a gay person. Why? Oh my god. I don't know why he says, why do I look like a girl? He does not look like a girl. Oh, of course I have to find out he's a gay boy. Oh god, I hope you can actually see everything. I still struggle with recording a lot. But as long as you can see the main part of the sketchbook, I think it's okay. I already recorded this 3 times. And I'm not in the mood to record it again, so I'm sorry. Well. This is a Powerpuff's Girl art style I kind of tried out. So we're in the end of this. Now we have one last sketchbook. I already want to say this was my vent art sketchbook. It doesn't have many drawings, I think only 5 or 6 ones. And it's not too negative, not like me crying in every single drawing. And yeah, you're gonna see my main OC instead of myself or a persona, because back then main OCs kind of acted as a persona, even if she's not one, because she's never been like me. And at some point actually people started thinking she is me, especially online, and I really hated that. I really disliked that, and it kind of put me into a gender crisis, but that's more for the next sketchbook tour video. yeah, let's just get into here. Drawing my feelings. Sometimes I am upset, but on some days almost no bad stuff happens to me. But deep inside I'm still missing something. That's when Elvin's here for me. He might not be real, but I often wear his hoodie and talk to him, then everything's getting fine again. Well, Elvin was my imaginary friend, and at that time I got a couple of new hoodies, including a dark blue one. And his color palette is dark blue. In one of his designs he wore a dark blue hoodie. So I always wore that one. I still have it, I think, to comfort myself. And yeah, I was freaking so. My internet friends are some of the best friends I have and mostly talk to. They make me laugh, they make me smile, and they help me when I'm not feeling good. Yeah, I have this group of internet friends. At that time I actually don't talk to any of them anymore, except one person who is my girlfriend. Back then we didn't date, but now we do. And yeah, I am still in contact with 2 other people from this friend group. It was like a WhatsApp group chat. But at some point we started drifting apart, mostly because I left that group, and yeah. I can't really concentrate on anything. I don't understand the most things in school. I have very bad grades. I just don't know anymore. Yeah, I was kind of failing school. Well, not kind of. I had to repeat 8th grade after that because my grades went downhill because of bad mental health, but it's become better. So that's the thing to focus on. Usually I don't show vent art, but for this video I thought I would. Also, I've never actually shown anyone these drawings except my girlfriend. And yeah, but I think it's time because there's no personal attachment to these anymore. First, because of the character. Second, because so much time has passed by. It's been 4 years. Anyways, we're done with the sketchbook tour. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope I'm going to see you again in my next videos. I don't know if you can hear it, but in the background my hamster is eating. She's making crunchy noises. And yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!